Namaste. Hey guys. Thanks for joining me. I am here to do another, because I've already done one. So this is actually the first one I've done on camera, but I'm here to do a reading on, because I'm super curious about what it is that we are running into in the park down there that is placing these leaves in our pathway. These leaves that look like the same alien face looking. um that's what they look like to me. Immediately, that's what my mind jumps to, is that they're taking the leaf and they're cutting the eyes out and leaving a mouth, and they look like an alien head. This is something that we have encountered in the park for going on multiple seasons. And I'm so curious because I get the creepiest, weirdest, unfamiliar, strange feeling every time. So I am here to probe the universe and see if I can get some answers as far as what in the heck these leaves are about. Why are they there? Who is putting them there? And why are they putting them there? So, got my moonstone here, my green moonstone tower. This is for sale if anybody is interested in buying this beautiful baby. This is for sale and it is $100. I know, very spendy, but I almost paid that much for it. So, all right, guys. So, I'm going to start with um, an overall oracle message, or a couple of them. I'm going to start with the Seeker deck. This is by Raven Falan. The Seeker deck for me is a deck that I use when I'm actually looking for the questions that I need to ask in a situation. So, what are the questions? What questions do I need to ask? What should I be asking even about this weird thing with the leaves? Like, what should I even be asking in the first place? Where should my mind go when I'm thinking about these leaves? What are the questions I should be asking regarding these weird leaves that are being left? Is that all? Okay. Is that all? All right. So we'll start with what we got here. Okay. Respect your boundaries. So, right away. Woo! Goosebumps already. Right away. Respect your boundaries. I feel like these are signs, road signs, in a way, in a sense. These are being put in specific areas at eye level so they cannot be mistaken or overlooked. And I feel like they're markers. So this makes sense to me with respect your boundaries. I feel, where's my little book for this deck? Hold on one second. Let me grab my book. Okay. Let's read out of the book what it says for respect your boundaries. And notice the tree and the leaves. And we've got some kind of a dragon. Oh my gosh. Look. Oh, I got such goosebumps already. We just started. So look at the leaves and the dragon. Doesn't he look like he's guarding something, and there's trees behind him? What? Let's see what it says. Oh my gosh. Like, that's a way to start, isn't it? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Where to go? Where to go? Is this even the right book? This might not even be the right book. Respect your boundaries. This might be the wrong book. I will. Yep, this is the wrong book. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay, so I have two decks that are very, very similar. And I think that card is coming from actually the Messenger Oracle. So we will see here. Yep, 51. Okay, so for me, the Messenger Oracle actually is delivering a message rather than asking a question. The Seeker Oracle is the oracle I use when I'm seeking what kind of questions I need to ask. The Messenger Oracle for me is the messages that come after the questions. So I'm going to and back up a little bit and go back. This is not from the Seeker Oracle by Raven Falan. This is from the Messenger Oracle by Raven Falan. And so we're going to skip right over. I guess I must have asked the right question already. Respect your boundaries. Let's see what it says. I can't believe I just pulled that. Boundaries. Okay. it says, it says, others will not respect the emotional boundaries that you set within your relationships if you do not respect them yourself. Know yourself. Love yourself. If you do not accord yourself the same care you desire from others, then you will not be shown care. If you do not honor your own truths and dreams, then nobody else will. Honor yourself by treating yourself with the same care and in the same manner that you wish others to treat you. Interesting. Very interesting. So I'm going to go straight in. Actually, you know what? Nope. I'm sorry. I had more over here to look at. I'm so sorry. So the next one we pulled is Stay Strong. Stay Strong. And this one is also from the Messenger Oracle. I kind of have the two Oracle decks mixed together. And this one is from the Messenger, and it is Stay Strong. Let's see. Stay strong. Again, you see a dragon. He's on a hill, but he's actually hanging on a tree. And there's other trees. It looks like he's in a forest. He's hanging on to a tree. So we got stay strong. Okay. Life will present you with many trials. Life will bring you times of joy, but also times of suffering, like the weather. It can be unpredictable, harsh, and cruel, but you can endure all that comes. Know when to resist and know when to let go. Know that sometimes you will lose, but that loss can make you stronger at the core. Stay strong. With hope and faith, you can endure all. So I know that when I come up on these leaves, I immediately start shaking. It's shocking to me. I know probably for everybody else, you're like, what the heck is the big deal? It's a leaf, right? But for me, it feels like a sign. It feels like communication. It feels like somebody is leaving a calling card or a marker of some kind. So I'm being told to stay strong. Okay, what's the next one? Okay, there's two more left here. I got time to ground, which is exactly what I'm doing when I go into the woods. I'm grounding. In this, you see a tree. You see somebody with their third eye, and it is slightly open. These, I think, are quail. I'm not sure what the significance of quail are, but there's acorns, trees, and the tortoise. Let's read on this one real quick. And that's so crazy because when I go into those woods, that is exactly what I am going in there to do, is to ground myself. Okay, let's read this one. Okay, we all experience moments in our lives when we feel confused, unfocused, and surrounded by chaos and turmoil. That is exactly how I feel when I come up on those weird leaves, which are to me like markers. It feels like chaos in my body. Like I start to shake. My brain kind of goes wacky. I start wondering what the heck it is, what it means. I kind of stop. I lose focus in what I'm doing in the moment. I am confused. I am so confused over what the heck that is. These moments are often unavoidable and are the lessons these moments can impart. Oh, as are the lessons these moments can impart. So there's a lesson. But how you respond to them is a choice only you can make. Take a deep breath and pause a moment. Reconnect with Gaia, that's the name of my tree, and nature. Seek the silence of the void within while your spiritual spirals downward to anchor itself like an ancient tree root in the cleansing embrace of the earth beneath you. Okay. Stay with me here. So I did a reading on this literally right after I got home from my last walk when I came up on these leaves. The reading I did, I used the Gateway of Light Activation deck by Kyle Gray. And I got doorways, portals, exits and entrances. That's what I got multiple times throughout the reading. This, to me, this looks like a freaking portal. It looks like a portal that the turtle's going into. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Where'd the other one go? Did I drop it? Where'd the other one go? I literally cannot find the other card. Where did it go? Where'd it go? Did I put it here? No. You guys, where'd the other card go? It was a ladybug. It was a ladybug. I'm not sure. Where did it... Okay. Surrender to the flow. I didn't put it back. I seriously don't know where it went. Okay. The other card I pulled is gone. Oh, I found it. It went to the floor. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, it's a leaf. What the F? You guys, I got a freaking ladybug, a green ladybug rock. We found a green ladybug rock. Same day we were finding these leaves. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, surrender to the flow. Through choice and action, you can steer the course of your life. But sometimes a need to control every outcome can have you caught up in a whirlpool instead of moving forward. You may move in the direction of your choosing, but it may not be the direction in which you need to journey. Loosen your grip, surrender yourself to the flow, and trust that you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. What the actual hell? I cannot believe that. That is blowing my mind. I knew I saw a ladybug, but I didn't look closely at it at first and see the leaf. And why did it fall to the floor? I really needed to pay attention to that leaf. That's what I'm... Okay, that's important. This is an important message. Very important. Okay, let's go to the tarot. Oh my gosh, you guys have got full-on goosebumps. That's crazy. That is crazy. What? Surrender to the flow. I was talking to some of my soul sisters about this. And it feels like the weirdest, the strangest, unfamiliar feeling. Here's the thing. When you're a human being and you experience a energy or a feeling that you can't, that's unfamiliar to you, that you can't explain, or you have never felt before, or there's not like words for, like I'm happy or I'm sad, but something that's unfamiliar, our brains automatically default to fear. So when I come up on these leaves, I don't know what it means, but it's a very unfamiliar energy that I feel with it. And my brain automatically defaults to fear, feeling of fear. What is this? What is this? It makes me shake. It makes me so nervous. It makes me curious. It makes me wonder what the heck. But when I stop and think about it, what the heck am I scared of? Like, why am I defaulting to fear? That's human programming. So rather than run from it, I'm here to ask, what the heck are these leaves for? What are they for? Why am I coming up on them? Why are we finding these leaves? What is the purpose of them? What is the purpose of these leaves we keep finding in the woods? Maybe the answers aren't in this one. What are the purpose? Ooh, okay. We got a set. This whole deck this is the Kemetic Tarot, and this whole deck is designed after her. Like, this whole deck is designed for this person. This is the number one card in the deck, and it is a set, the Sorceress, which in traditional tarot would be the Magician. Magic. These are magical spots, places, something magical, something that could be like, so the magician is a manifester. He turns his visions into reality. Magical creativity, inspired action. There is an inspired reason why these magical spots are there. I feel like these places are portals. How else do you describe what makes a portal work except for magic? That's crazy. Ooh, and then I got number 8, which card number? Okay, first of all, did I say a set is 1? Number 8, and this is Sekhmet, but strength. This is the card for strength. Strength is unconditional love, self-love, self-respect, courage. I mean, there's a lot more, but those are the words that pop into my mind. So, wait a minute, let me look at this picture. Wow. There's like something on, okay, this is a female with a lion's head. She's got a scepter in one hand and what looks like a torch or a lantern in the other hand. She has a snake on top of her head, but behind the snake is what looks like a portal. So courage, protection, strength. These are protected spots. I'm feeling like these are protected spots. Oh my God. Okay. I pulled this one yesterday. So this is the 7 of Swords. Okay. Now, the 7 of Swords is patience, hardworking, kind of like a delayed success, waiting for something to happen. But the success is coming. It's also opening doors, new pathways, taking chances. Look at the door. Look at the door. I pulled this card yesterday. What I feel intuitively off of this is that the same thing that I was feeling yesterday. A doorway, some kind of a doorway. Now, this could be a doorway to higher learning. This could be a portal. This could be a doorway to a secret club. Who knows? But I am really strongly picking up that these are markers for doorways, passageways, portals. I really believe that there are portals. That's what that is. Okay, I'm going to go to the Shadowscapes Tarot. Cannot remember who this is by, but I love it. Okay, I'm going to ask. I'm just going to straight up ask. Are these portals? Are these portals? Are these marked spots? Are they marking portals? Are they marking thin spots in our in this dimension? Are they thin spots in this dimension where people can come through and use and travel in and out? Okay, I'm going to go with the 2 that I just got. Okay, to start with. The first one I got is Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is something new, a new project, a new, Ace of Wands could be like an inspiration for something new. Ace of Wands can be like the urge to create, but the beginning, the starting of a new project, a new job, a new journey, a new place, a new dimension. Wow. Okay. The second one I pulled is the 8 of Swords. Now, the 8 of Swords is kind of mastering your craft, skill, the job card, work, creating and work, a job, a task, and mastering that, bringing it to the highest ability. Also, it could be enjoying your job, like actually having a good job and enjoying that job and being really, really, really good at that job, being the best at that job. Wow, that's so interesting. Okay. Is it a human being that's leaving these leaves on the trees? Is it a human being that is leaving these leaves on the trees for us to see? Because I just leave them there when we walk by. Is it a human being that's leaving these leaves on the trees for me to come up on and find? Is it a human being? Is it a human being leaving the leaves on the trees? Is it a human being leaving? Okay. That is way too many. I'm not going to read all those at once. So if it's meant to come out, it will come back out. I'm going to keep going. Is it a human being that's leaving these weird leaves on the trees, like some kind of a calling card or a marker? Is it a human being? And I might not get the answer. Okay, I got one card out of this one, and it is the Two of Swords, two energies. Yeah, there is a tree. There is, oh my gosh, okay. The Two of Swords is about making a decision. Two energies. Could be two energies. But it's time to put up or shut up. The Two of Swords is about making a choice. You either compromise or you make the choice or something like that. Compromise. Is this area... Is this a compromised area? Is this an area that is compromised? Is this a compromised area? Like, is the veil very thin right there? Or is it a compromised spot in our reality or our dimension? That's what I'm wondering. Now we got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is waiting for results, making choices, travel plans, travel. What? Then we got the Three of Wands. Are you kidding me? Okay, we got the Three of Wands. This is teamwork, expansion. This is travel. Are you kidding me? And the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands could be spies. It could be a new project. Action, quick action, change, speed. Speed. I don't know why, but that echoed through my head. Speed. Wow. Okay, I'm going to move to the Sacred Forest Oracle. Since this is happening in the forest, I'm going to go to the Sacred Forest Oracle next and see what kind of questions I can get. Okay. Asking my spirit guides, divine source creator, angels and ancestors of the love and light only. I forgot to mention to you guys that I did do my prayers and called in my spirit guides and all that before I started this video. I just wanted to save some time. So again, appealing to divine source creator, angels and ancestors, protectors of the light, my spirit guides. Can you tell me exactly what this, show me through this deck of cards here. No. Magic. You guys, look at the trees. Magic. These are freaking portals. These are markers for portals. I know it. I feel it deep in my bones. You guys, what? I'm going to read that. Card number 25. Crazy. Okay, moonlight enchantment, magic. Okay. The lingering howl of a wolf weaves its way through the night air. The brightness of the fall moon bathes the entire forest with a silvery light. Fairies and elves and spirits of fauna and flora arise for a joyous night of celebration. The forest is alight with glee. Magic is all around you. The veil between the worlds is thin right now. Fairies, elves, angels, and spirit beings are just a thought away. It is indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to those realms is to trust. Are you freaking kidding me? You guys, I think I happened upon some portals in the woods where I spend a lot of time. And okay, let me finish reading this. Oh my gosh, all may not be as it seems. Ah! By the protective light of the moon, the magic of the universe surrounds you. Even though it is dark, the light of the moon shows you the way, shows you the way. Those are there to show somebody the way. Wow. reminding you to trust what you feel. You are safe. Even if you can't see, have faith that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. I'm done. Got my answer. Same answers I got yesterday. Yeah, I feel like those leaves on those trees are, I don't know if they're being left by a human being or by something else. I want to say they're being left by another person that is very high vibrational, who is also picking up on this strange, weird, unfamiliar feeling. It's almost like being underwater and breathing. My ears go, I can't hardly, sounds like I'm talking with water in my ears. It's like slow motion, kind of. How else can I explain it? It's like, have you ever been watching TV and it's the end of well, way back when I was young and it would reach midnight and all of the broadcasting stations would shut off and you would have this static that would come on the TV. So at midnight, everything would be over and all you'd see was this black and white static on the TV, right? That's kind of the feeling I get when I'm close to those areas. Kind of like a staticky, confusing, kind of chaotic, fuzzy, nerve-wracking kind of. Yeah, that's the feeling I get when I'm near those places. And it happened last fall, right before I stopped walking in the woods because of the weather. And I just now picked up and started walking again, like a week ago. And 5 days, on the 5th day, I found a freaking green ladybug, no doubt, for St. Patrick's Day, and the leaves. I think Spirits answered my questions here today, y'all. All right, I'm done. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you so much for answering my questions again regarding the leaves on the trees. I do actually have one more question before I go. Actually, I have two. Okay. I'm going to use the Kemetic. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm going to use the Shadowscapes. It's telling me Shadowscapes. Okay. While we were walking in the park, we came across a red crane, an origami red crane. Does that have anything to do with the leaves on the trees? Does that little origami thing have... We got the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is respect, leadership, strategic planning. The Emperor can be a father figure. He's wearing a red cape. Okay, the next one I got is 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is basically reaping the rewards, like enjoying what you have worked so hard for. 9 of Pentacles is like abundance. It could be good health, wishes come true, material abundance, wishes come true, good health, good fortune. Yeah, that's wishes come true. And then the next one we got is the 5 of Pentacles, which the 5 of Pentacles is about like ill health, poverty, worry, isolation, financial loss. I honestly, I don't think that the red crane had anything to do with the leaves because the red crane actually validated a reading I did earlier in the morning for somebody else. Very much validated a reading I did. I don't think so. And I'm not going to actually explain what I think these 3 cards mean because honestly, I think that they tie into that reading I did in the morning for somebody else, and it's, you know, a private reading. So I'm not going to put their information out there. But for me, these absolutely go straight into that reading that I did for her earlier in the day. Yeah, these absolutely go with that reading. So you know, it's a private reading, so I'm not going to share that part with it. But I believe the answer is no. Those the leaves have nothing to do with the red crane. And I have one more question. Was there somebody following us through the woods? I kept hearing what sounded like footsteps and back off in the distance in the trees. Was there somebody following us through the woods? Was there actually somebody like following and watching us through the woods? Okay, we got the Nine of Wands. So, Nine of Wands is keeping and maintaining boundaries. We've already gotten that one. Was there somebody following us? Keeping and maintaining boundary? Was there somebody just outside of our boundaries? The second card we got is Temperance. And Temperance is about balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation. Self-control. Was there somebody following behind us trying to control? I feel like the person who set that red origami thing, red origami folded crane on the rock, I think that it's a possibility that whoever set that there was hiding in the woods watching to see who would come up on it. And the reason why I think that is because this place that I go to back in the woods, this is a huge family park. And at the entrance of the trails that go back into the woods, there's a big sign, a big wooden sign that says Pioneer Trails. And it has like a map carved into the wood, but like a wooden map that shows all the trails, a picture of all the trails and how they all kind of intertwine with and go back and with each other. And there's also a little miniature locomotive train that goes through there, and it shows the trail of the track that the train goes through and how the different trails meet up with it. But they all kind of come back to one main walkway. So it's impossible to get lost in there, but there are some very thick areas of woods in there. I mean, it's not impossible to get hurt in there or to be, kind of off in one corner and to be someone to be hiding off in a distance and be able to watch your movements. My point, there is so many kids and people going through these trails all the time. There's always people walking. You guys see people passing me in my videos all the time. There's kids riding bikes. There's families. There's people who take their walks. There are so many people. We never go there where we don't pass multiple times past somebody on the trail. This stone, this big rock boulder that we found this red crane sitting on is literally like it's stuck out like a sore thumb. You got all this green and then bam, there's this bright red thing sitting on a rock. It was impossible to miss. Impossible. How did somebody else not grab that? How did somebody else not see that? It couldn't have been there for very long. That's what I'm saying. It could not have been there for very long. Someone would have grabbed it. Or the wind would have knocked it over. Or something. It looked recently placed. Very recently placed in that spot. And I do think that maybe the person who put it there may possibly have been watching to see who picked it up. So I don't know. I guess I didn't get a definitive answer on that. But I don't know. What do you all think? Is anybody out there picking up anything on this personally yourself? Let me know in the comments. If you're curious about what this is all about, go back and look at my last video where we did a very strange walk and talk in the woods. I think it's called A Very Weird Walk in the Woods or something like that. And you'll understand, it's not a long video, but you'll understand what it is I'm doing this reading about. So strange, so strange. We had stuff to do today. We weren't able to go back out in the woods today. Plus it's raining and icky outside today. So we didn't go back up there, but I would be so curious to just look and see if those leaves are still hanging in those spots. And if weather permitting, if I can do it tomorrow, I'm going to walk up and check. But I really honestly feel like that is some kind of a marker, some kind of a sign, like a road sign, a road maps. Road maps is the word that keeps going through my head. Road map, road sign, road sign. These are markers. And I believe they are markers for areas where our dimension is very thin and there's doorways. There are doorways and portals in these thin areas where things are coming in and out of, using them to travel. And they very well could be doing it right in front of my face, and I wouldn't know if they're higher vibrational than me. I wouldn't be able to see them, but I can certainly pick up on something when I go by. It gives me the weirdest, most discombobulated feeling, and I really don't know how else to explain it than that. I'm trying not to let my brain default to fear, but it's such an unfamiliar, strange, weird feeling, and that it just automatically defaults to fear, but it's not scary at all. It's a freaking leaf hanging on a tree that looks like an alien head. How is that scary? So why am I feeling some kind of way? That is the reason I did this reading. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have a thought, let me know. All right, guys, don't forget, I am going live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, so we can talk about angels and aliens and anything else you want to talk about. This is going to be my first live on YouTube. I do not know what I'm doing at all, so I'm hoping everybody will bear with me while I learn what I'm doing, and you guys get to be my guinea pigs for my first live, and hopefully if I mess up, someone will help me through. All right, guys. Love you all. Namaste. Bye.